This is an overview of the enhancements made to MoversSuite at version 5.31. Available to you with this release is the new Order History screen. This screen is available to all users through the Tools menu. Through the Order History screen, you can view changes made to key order data for the order you currently have open. You can see the field that changed, the new value set for the field, which user made the change, where in MoversSuite the change occurred, and the date and time that the change took place. If the change was made through an external application, such as a download from a vanline system, then the screen records what process made the change. This screen allows you to take full advantage of all functions available through the data grid. This includes the ability to group, sort, filter, and more. There are also two options available through the right-click menu. These two options allow you to export the entire data grid to a spreadsheet or to a browser window. You also have the ability to export the data of just those records you have selected. See the Order History topic in your online help for more information and for a complete list of fields tracked by this feature. We added a right-click option to the third-party error screen that allows you to open the order for the selected record. This option is quite useful for those of you viewing the error screen when no order filtering is in effect. In Revenue Entry, you now have the option to import a quote item as a revenue group. Checking the new As Group flag instructs MoversSuite to create a revenue group for the item after it imports. Manage these new groups through the Transactions tab. Importing quote items as groups allows you to take advantage of several automated functions, such as the auto-generation of allocated items for the group. On prior versions of MoversSuite, if you made a change to the transactions grid, such as adding or removing an item, the screen automatically collapsed. This made it difficult to remember where you left off when working the grid. Now when you make a change, the state of the grid is preserved, and the application highlights the record you just edited. If you remove an item, the application highlights the group that the item belonged in prior to the change. On the Add Edit Revenue Item screen, we replaced the existing Save option with a new Save menu. Now when you click on the Save button, you have the new option to add a commission item or add a third-party item under the revenue item. You also have options to create a new revenue item or close out the screen. Within the Tasks module and the Task tab, you now have the ability to prioritize to-do items. A new priority column is available within both of the tasks grids. There's also the ability to set the priority on one or more selected items. Select the new to-do items you want to prioritize, then use the new right-click option of Set Priority. You can set the priority to high, medium, or low. You can also remove any prioritization by selecting the No Priority option. In addition to the right-click option, there is a button available to you on the right side of the screen. Use this new priority column to assist you in managing the data. This may be especially useful within the Tasks module, where you may be working on a large number of tasks across multiple users. Administrators can also set default priority on task to-do items. This is accomplished through the new priority setting within Task Setup on individual task items. In addition to the priority column, two additional fields are available through the task grids. You now have access to the account profile and national account assigned to the order to assist you in managing your workload. When manually setting the shipment status of an order, you now have the ability to set the actual out date on the storage in transit. Your administrators will need to add these new fields to the appropriate shipment status values. Once set, you can set and verify these two dates through the Set Shipment Status dialog. These dates correspond to the out-date actual fields for the origin and destination locations on the SIT Recurring Billing tab. MoversSuite now does a better job of keeping track of the last file path referenced when adding documents, and it makes this path available to you the next time you wish to add a document. The Document Management Viewer now stores the last file path within the database for each user and displays the path the next time the user wishes to add a file. This avoids having to continuously search for a commonly referenced file path, especially when switching between terminals. Dispatchers now have the option to void a printed work ticket. Doing so through a right-click option removes all work associated to all services linked to the work ticket. It removes any assignments and removes it from the local dispatch grids altogether. The voided services do appear within the Local Services tab. They show with the status of void. You can also see when the ticket was voided and the user that voided it. You'll be unable to resend voided services to dispatch, nor will you be able to edit services associated to a voided work ticket. For reference, you can still print the work ticket report. A voided work ticket displays the word void across the top. In Revenue Entry, you'll be able to see services for the voided work ticket, but you will not be able to import revenue from these services. Over on the Local Services tab, we added the Job Start, Job End, and Crew Names column to the data grid within this tab. The information provides the starting and ending times for crew assigned to work the service. Dispatchers make such assignments through the Local Dispatch module. In Local Dispatch, the Coordinator column is now available on the Dispatch Center grid, as well as the grid in the Requested Services screen. The Coordinator column displays the Transportation Coordinator assigned to the service through the Name, Address, Phone tab. Please read more about this release through the online help for MoversSuite 531. Thank you.